Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we are Nastrios, and we have the new commander. Now, as you can see here in the background, none of these commanders are like level 1s that we're going up against. Like, there's a solid for, especially tier 6 and 5, pretty solid for commanders against us. Our teammates, however, not going to have the best commanders. That's okay. But I want you guys to know that because I'm going to play a little aggressive in the beginning, understanding my teammates might not be the best. Now, I want to be clear. This is the first match I have with this commander, right? And I talked about how good these ships were going to be with this commander. Now, you can tell it's my first match because I'm going to aim pretty terribly in this match. Also, I have fully packed on instead of refill station. And I will take refill station over every, including the extra ready rack one, every day of the week. That is a terrible perk. And honestly, refill station is just the best one because you also get some range. They lack on range as well. And I'd just rather get, over the course of the match, the similar to same amount of shots without taking a big health penalty and getting some more range a lot of time. Anyway, we take a first level out the gate. Pretty solid. We get a hit. We didn't lead quite enough. Not terrible, right? We're going to go ahead, use our AP on California. And you guys see we're going to get a nice little chunk on California. We're going to get behind this island. Now, another thing, guys. This was my first match with Topete as a commander on any Spanish ships, right? You can see... you know, the guide we did last week, this was the next match, literally. And trust me, I played a couple cents. You guys are going to have some really good videos coming. This one is going to be pretty lackluster compared to what we have in store for you coming up out of these with Topete as the commander. But, that being said, York does the unthinkable and comes up broadside to me. To be fair, you could tell my aiming isn't very good in this match. It's my first match of the day. And you can see I'm overpinning a lot. And that's not necessarily the shells. I'm just not hitting the ship where the Citadel is. A lot of these guys would have been dead a lot quicker. Especially if I had refill station. Now, the carrier is hitting me pretty good. I've lost a pretty solid chunk of health to that command, or to the carrier, and also Andrea Dory is going to get a nice little shot here coming through. But you can see we're chunking pretty good off the gate. That little stray round hits me for a Citadel right through the rear there. And that's on me because I wasn't dodging. You can tell I was just a little off my game in this one. But still, we're going to throw some HE out there to try to... get them burning. HE out of these Spanish cruisers are very underwhelming because you're also fighting against damage cons and all that, right? Another reason I don't like the third chamber in the rack. But I've had some really good luck as the carrier's coming after me again. Some really good luck with these Spanish cruisers, man. It is so much fun to play these things. Now you gotta dodge an angle and do everything, and I actually make a small mistake here. I'm trying to stay unspotted for the time being. I should have taken that shot right there, but I did not want to get spotted because I wanted to cool it and get back into a better position, and that's what we're gonna do now. When we take these shots at Helena, we're going to see what I was talking about overpins, right? I don't aim these quite right. And we're waiting until we get almost where we're going to get spotted. And then we're going to go ahead and start shooting this good old-fashioned American cruiser. And you can see here, I'm hitting a little bit too far back, right? Just a hair too far back. And you're going to see I'm going to make a little bit of adjustment to try to get it a little bit better, but first day matches of the day for me can be a little rough, and you can see here a little bit better but not quite, and we're just overpinning, and there we finally get a Citadel. 11 overpins. That's not the ship's fault. That's literally just my aiming, right? Like, you've seen me in these things absolutely dev strike like crazy. We had that whole dev strike video with just Spanish cruisers. So we finally get a better aim, and he is absolutely done for. Now we don't have a ton of health left, and we do have a fire on us, so we got to be a little bit careful. Andrea Doria did hit us hard, but I do want to get some revenge back on him, right? Like, and we're gonna try to use this island to get our front guns around the corner, take some pop shots at him. You're gonna see though, I'm gonna look at his guns, and he's not aiming this direction. I thought for sure he'd be looking this way. He's looking the other way, so I start to move up, and I totally forget about the California. Oh man, not good. And considered he's angled right at us, pretty happy with that result, really, with the AP or the AP. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try to get a shot on Valorez here. He's doing unthinkable and starting to go broadside again, though. I didn't, like I said, my aim was not quite the best. It was just slightly off in this match, and you can tell from all the overpins. Them were towards the rear of the ship, and I overpin a lot there. So we're not gonna make that mistake again, hopefully, right? But like I said, I got a bunch of Spanish cruiser videos for you guys coming up. If I get some free time, I might do some bonus videos like this one, because today we're also gonna start. I really gotta get the American hybrids out for you guys. Valorez decides to do the unthinkable and go broadside here, and we're gonna get him pretty darn good. A nice little hit. Again, not my best aiming, right? Like, a little bit better that time, but not the greatest. So we're gonna get our reload back before him. We're gonna take another shot. He is still broadside. This is not ideal for him. So even on our bad game, right? Our bad game, we still have the best match we've had in the ship, and we didn't even play that well, and we still had 9 citadels. That tells you how good this commander helps these ships, and that's what I talked about with it, is the perks that he has is going to be great. Do you have to have them? Absolutely not. We know we're going down to Doria there with 1 hit left. Even though we leave our team in a very good position, they almost lose us as we get a high caliber in the first 8 or 7 minutes of the match. So we weren't in this match long, but man, did we do pretty well. Now, if we had refill station, I think we could have gotten rid of some guys a little bit quicker, having that faster reload. But you know, the extra heal didn't come in here, or came in handy too. But again, probably with refill station, I would have had him already eliminated. Probably not needed another heal. Maybe lived instead of being dumb. But you'd see, because of our teammates not being ideal, I made a push early on, and it did in fact help us, right? So definitely, Topete as a commander, really like him. I really do. That being able to tell how many people are firing at you is amazing. But a 2,700 base game at tier 6 and just a few minutes, a 7-minute gameplay before I died, pretty solid. We clearly helped our team win and change the outcome of that match. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you folks next time.